Welcome! We are 5 postgraduate students from Italy, China and Thailand, and we made this Pecha Kucha for the Business Strategy and Finance class. In this work, we present the concept and the values of leadership, the skills required to be a leader. We will explain how leadership and strategy are related into each other, and we will make a comparison between business and non-profit leadership.
Now let's talk about definition. Leadership is the process in which an individual influences other groups members toward the attainment of group or organization goal. For example, Steve Jobs, he is a good leader, he makes Apple successful. Influencing is often two-way. Leaders may influence followers, but followers influence leaders to lead in one way rather than another. Influencing style appropriate to check out assistance in a supermarket may be different from that appropriate for rocket scientists. Leadership occurs within and between people. It implies that a leader motivates the group to spend energy in attaining the goals of the group. Influence without change or movement isn't influence. Leaders make change happen. Management is concerned with executing routine and maintain organizational stability. It's essentially concerned with control. However, leadership is concerned with direction setting with novelty, and is essentially linked to change, movement, and persuasion.
The next part is skill of the leader. There are several skills that are related to the advancement and effectiveness of leader. The first one is technical skills. It's about knowledge about method, process, procedure, and technique for conducting a specialized activity, and also include knowledge about organization, products, and service. The second one is interpersonal skills. It's about knowledge about human behavior and interpersonal process, including ability to communicate clearly and effectively. Besides this, its ability to establish effective and cooperative relationships. And the last one is conceptual skills. It's about general analytical ability, logical thinking, and proficiency in concept formative. Moreover, it's about creativity in idea generation and ability to develop solutions to problems.
Now we will talk about leadership value. Leadership value have two meanings. First meaning is moral. Moral value are making decisions that respect the right and dignity of others. The second is ethic. Ethic is about the overaction and decision. When someone acts in the way which are consistent with the over belief, we will characterize that as acting ethically. There are three factors of leadership value. Firstly, aspiration. Leadership should to keep spirit up, and that begin with an appreciation for the hard work. Inspiring your team to see the vision of the success to come is vital. Make your team feel invested in the accomplishment of the company. Secondly, permission to pay value. Simply reflect the minimum behavioral and social standard required of any employee. They tend not to vary much across company, particularly those working in the same region or industry. For the last one is trust and honest. When trust and honesty exist in an organization or in a relationship, almost everything else is easier and more comfortable to achieve. Trust and honesty is necessary for feeling able to rely upon a person's cooperating and expressing with teamwork with a group, taking thoughtful lists and expressing believable communication.
Leadership begins with a purpose and idea of what or where we want to be. Having a strategy is therefore fundamental to pursue that purpose and make it become reality. Strategy determines the life, the prosperity, or the death of a company. So what is the role of the leader? The leader has to formulate the strategy, implement it, monitor the results, and make corrections. Let's now focus more on what is strategy. Strategy can be seen as a journey plan which describes how to get from where we are now to where we want to be. Strategy is therefore a way of reaching the purpose of the company, identifying and taking advantages of the opportunities, anticipating or facing possible threats. It is a process that involves making decisions about what to do and what not to do. In which way strategy is part of leadership? In order to create a strategy, it is necessary to have a clear and common purpose, specific values for the company, and to motivate people to manage themselves. Effective leadership involves responding positively to the need for change and creating an innovative and beneficial transformation. It has to be clear that the advantages come only from innovation and upgrading.
In today's increasing global and flexible organizations, managers face the challenges to lead multinational work groups and cooperate with multiple stakeholders from different organizational sectors. It is because that the leadership perceptions can vary with different sectors. Let's compare the leadership in business and not-for-profit sector. There are some differences between these two sectors. First, commercial organizations will use financial measures of success such as profitability and shareholder value. Not-for-profit organizations, however, place more emphasis on other measures of success, those associated with their pursuit of their mission or projects, and the quality of the service they provide. There are also some different important leadership characteristics. In business abstract, there are three most important leadership characteristics: inspiration, knowledgeable, and ambitions, which were perceived as important to their leadership promotion. In not-for-profit sector, leadership was more often about kindness and compassion than in private companies. However, there are also some similarities. For instance, innovation is key to survival, growth, and effectiveness in not-for-profit organizations as much as in commercial ones, and leadership plays an important part in stimulating and sustaining innovation. There are also some identical leadership-related requirements. For example, understanding and communicating the unique tradition and role of the sector.